What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Moto Gumption YouTube channel. Now, today's episode is going to be a tad bit different, all right? I'm going to take a step back from the motorcycle content as I am waiting on some parts to come in for that raffle build. Now, I have some footage here that I've been sitting on since the summer. I have not been able to, put something together for you guys, and now's the time. So, I went to a Summer Nationals drag event at our local drag strip here in Wichita, Kansas. All right, and there was a company there that was offering ride-alongs in 2 of their Dragsters. All right, so let's see what these things look like. No, these cute little guys are not what I'm talking about, but the Summer Nationals hosted a variety of events for all, like these junior dragsters whose pilots range from age 8 all the way to 17. Like I said, fun for all. Now, we can't forget about the highly modified street cars that come out. This one sporting a parachute for the greatly needed stopping power at the back end of the track. They also hosted for street bikes and drag bikes alike. And, of course, cars that are specifically built for just the dragster. Now, what we're here for is the top dragster class, which is like this beautiful piece here, and I will be riding in something very similar. And of course, the massive praying mantis that they had guarding the trash cans. Just had to get a few shots of this big thing. Okay, with all that being said, let's quickly talk about the company that actually offers you, the public, the ride-along. Now, the company name is Proud American Motorsports. Now, I do not know their range of travel, so I recommend going to their Facebook page and keeping track of all the raceways and the events that they're going to be attending, so you can maybe snag yourself this year or snag yourself next year a ride in one of their beasts. Alright, so let's get into what these guys look like. Okay, I did have to do a voiceover because the wind noise was just too bad and it ruined the audio of the day of the event. Now, let's look at the 3-seater called the Proud American. Now, it can hold 2 passengers with a combined weight of 500 pounds. So if you and a friend, you and a loved one, or you and a random want to get in this and wait under that threshold, you're good to go. Now, the engine is massive. I do not know the specs. The tires complement the engine and are massive as well. And look at the cage. It's just so stout. It has to meet safety regulations to even run this event. Now, the price of the tickets are $100 per person. Yes, it's steep, but it's a lot cheaper than you building a drag car that can do these times. At the end of the track, you can see a time slip that reads 540s in the 8th mile, reading out at 125 to 127 miles per hour. That's insanely fast. And for that ticket price, I mean, you're not gonna find anything else or even cheaper to come to it. Now let's go look at the 2-seater drag car. And here is the 2-seater. The 2-seater is more streamlined and aerodynamic for those higher speeds and quicker acceleration. Now, this one's name is the Loud American. Of course it is. It also sports a different engine. This one is a fuel-injected blown engine, also known as supercharged. Now, this one can go up to 155 miles an hour in under 4.7 seconds in the 8th mile. A little cockpit view. I'm just getting a once-over before my main voyage. Also, the passenger seat. Not the most comfortable thing, but it does its job and keeps you very safe. Now, the ticket price is above $200, but it is still very worth it. These things are an engineering art because it allows public people to get in a race car and experience what the race car driver does. Nowhere else will you see this. I highly recommend taking a ride if you have that spare cash. Now about safety. You'll have to take off your shoes and put on fireproof pants, but you don't even put on your shoes. You put on now fireproof booties, I think they are, almost like oven mitts. Next, you get a fireproof jacket. Here I am just waiting in the staging lanes without my helmet on because it was a scorching day, but you do put on a fireproof sock before you put on the helmet. Now, of course, before all this, you do have to sign a waiver because it is a fast-paced sport and things can happen. So, with all that said, guys, let's get down the drag strip. ticket too. So 152 miles an hour in 4.66 seconds. That's sweet.
Behind the driver.
That's right, they let you keep the ticket. But that being said, this will probably be the fastest ticket I'll ever have. Of course, I didn't even make the run, and this is the 8th mile, and I run the quarter. So who knows what my machines can do in the quarter in the future. But if you guys like the content, please like, subscribe, or share. It really does help the channel. Also, if you guys are interested in the raffle build, please check out the older videos. I will have a newer video here shortly once I have some more parts in. If you guys want to stick around and watch a few more videos of what I've shot, I have a slow-mo video and a few more runs from other machines down the track. Alright guys, that's all I got for today, and I will see you on the next one.
Drove through it, out the back door, 737 at 142.